Hey guys, this is Fuller and the Worgen hero is finally here and redone. It was such a long time ago when he first got revealed. Theme wise, think stalking stealthy Worgens, raging blood frenzies, the butchering of the weak, the alpha of the pack, and lastly it's all centered around the human Gilneans. I got loads of ideas sent in for this one, thanks so much. This will be playable in the Hearthstone mod very soon. Alright, here we go. The hero, it's Gen Greymane still. I opted for a human portrait this time, like Malfurion, the druid in Hearthstone. In the mod though, he could transform into a Worgen whenever you use your hero power. I showed you this a video or two back, but once again Mockfall has done it and we've got a brand new skin. Like Tinker and Blood Mage, here it is. It's on half cards as well, so feel free to make some really cool Worgen cards. The hero power again remained the same, it's Wear Shift. It gives your hero +1 attack and Wind Fury this turn only, like Druids and Rogues hero power, but you have the advantage of being able to do 2 damage in one turn. But risky, as you can take a lot of face damage if you try to clear too many minions. Of course, any attack buffs on your hero are extra strong and can be used for massive bursts of damage. Last time we had a hero mechanic called Wear Shift. It triggered whenever you used your hero power. This time it evolved into Bloodthirst. It's very simple like combo, and it triggers if the enemy hero took damage this turn. So any card with Bloodthirst in it gets a bonus if you was able to damage the enemy hero this turn. I considered others, like damage minions instead, but then if your opponent didn't play anything, you'd have an unusable mechanic. This way he can taunt up to block you, or place down serious threats where you're forced to deal with them first. On to the cards, starting with the minions. This one's super simple, and it's its only basic minion, Luha Hua Hunter. For 4 mana, it's 5/4 with stealth. Like Water Elemental, Crocron Elite, it has strong stats with the class themed ability, setting the core of the deck. This one got remade. It is Gilnean Headhunter. For 2 mana, it's 2/2 with Battlecry, activate your hero power. Last time it just gave you 1 attack. This way it's much more of a tempo play. You get a 2/2 down and can potentially clear the enemy board straight away. A very strong turn 2 play. Next, this one got slightly modified stats. It is Greymane Commander. For 3 mana, it's 2/4 with. Your hero has +1 attack on your turn. Goes very nicely with your hero power. He has fairly high health as well for a free drop to keep him alive. All helps keep up the tempo and pressure, also letting you trigger that Bloodthirst. Speaking of Bloodthirst, here's the first one. We have Bloodfang Ringleader. For 3 mana, he's 3/3 with Bloodthirst gain charge. So you damage the enemy hero, then throw down a 3/3 charger, piling on the damage or trading into something. Again, a great tempo play, cheap and efficient. Time for some stealth. I showed you this one last video, I've nerfed him a little bit. It is Shadowfang Stalker. For 5 mana, he's 4/4 with Bloodthirst gain +3 attack and stealth. So that's a potential 7/4 stealth for just 5 mana. A lot of damage, especially with some of the buffs coming up. In an aggro deck, he can be used as a finisher, or in a more mid-range deck, a few of these could deal massive damage. On to the legendary. He got reworked and rewoven with the new mechanic. It is Darius Crowley. For 8 mana, he's 7/6 with. Your other minions have +2/+1, and Bloodthirst gains stealth. So even without Bloodthirst, he gives a pretty big aura. If he gains the stealth, then he's super nasty, hiding in the shadows, buffing up minions constantly. Similar to Mal'Ganis, this aura works with anything though, and he can be made very hard to kill. And here's an alternative version, same cost and stats, but instead of that aura, your hero may attack twice more each turn. So essentially he has Mega Wind Fury. This is probably going a bit over the top on hero attacking. The ability could always be thrown on an epic minion. Which do you prefer, version 1 or version 2? That's it for the minions. You can see from the last video I renamed a lot of them. Here are the spells. So firstly, this one got some new art, it was sent in. Pounce. For 0 mana, give your hero +1 attack this turn. Pretty bad, but when you combine it with your hero power, it doubles up and becomes a lot better. On to Jaws. This one's a bit strong, probably needs toning down. For 1 mana, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero and draw a card. Easy way to trigger Bloodthirst, breaches through taunts, cycles through your deck. Very cheap too. Play this, then straight away after a card with a big Bloodthirst. This one's really nifty. It is Massacre. For 0 mana until end of turn, also damage minions next to whomever your hero attacks. So Foe Reaper's ability thrown onto your hero. Ideally you'd build up a massive attack, then use this to board clear. You might have to attack twice though for the board clear, so take in some serious face damage. On to the 2 kill spells of the class. They're highly conditional. First one is Slaughter. For 1 mana, destroy the minion with the lowest attack. Incredibly cheap, but you need to guarantee you have really high attack minions down. Of course, if you haven't played anything, then your opponent can play around it and you can end up killing little 1/1 tokens. The alternative one is Ferocity. For 3 mana, destroy the minion with the highest attack. Like Deadly Shot, this one you can guarantee you kill the enemy Ragnaros or Doctor Doom, etc. So we need to test these out, see if they're OP. Alternative names could be, for example, Cold the Weak and something else. Open to suggestions on those. Now for some serious card draw. It is Blood Frenzy. For 5 mana, draw 3 cards and Bloodthirst, draw 4 instead. This is amazing value if you can pull it off. 3 for 5 is pretty standard, but 4 cards is sprint level. If you're running decks that especially dump your hand really quickly, then this is useful at replenishing your hand. This one got modified a bit. It is Viciousness. For 1 mana, minions you summon gain +2 attack this turn. A bit risky playing this than minions, as they can get wiped and you lose a lot of value. But with charge and stealth minions it can really pay off, especially playing a whole bunch together. Another remake, here it is, Shred. For 2 mana, deal 3 damage, and Bloodthirst, deal 1 damage to the enemy hero. Like Quickshot, Wrath and Frostbolt, efficient damage with a slight possible bonus added on. Onto a multi-versatile one is Howl of Terror. For 4 mana, give your hero +3 attack this turn, and Bloodthirst, give a random friendly minion +3 attack. Very inspired by Tinkle, you can do a lot of damage with your hero power and buff up a minion at the same time. Nice especially with all the stealth Worgens, it's much easier to guarantee you have something down. Alright, that's it for the Worgen class. This time I kept it very trimmed, focusing on core cards. I really want to get this mod playable. There's a lot of room for more themes. I purposely avoided any healing cards to leave at least some weaknesses. There's also a lack of board clears. I got loads of ideas sent in, like returning minions back and forth to your hand, mass summoning tons of Worgen tokens. We can work that out in the expansions to come. So I'll release the deck builder tomorrow and all the minions we need voices for the day after, and then the special series Friday. Please like, subscribe, thanks guys, and I'll see you all next time.